Namaste everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. And before we do that, we should establish the group consciousness. So think of everyone who is here in this session as within you. It simply is a visualization. Mentally think of everyone within you. Then take a deep breath. We begin the first ohm. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding that you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and our volunteers take no responsibility to the outcome of your participation here. So please exercise caution in what you do, and please make sure you follow the rule of yoga, that is, there can be no strain whatsoever in anything that you do. Everything should be done with such gentle effort whereby you can have meditative focus in what you're doing. Keeping that in mind, a good way to ensure that is to keep your awareness on your breath. Make sure the breath is always slow and smooth. As long as it is slow and smooth, you're unlikely to do any strenuous movement or any jerky movements that can cause any injury of any kind. The only exception when you're not focusing on the breath is when you're doing silent mantras. So with that, let's begin, or even vocal chanting of mantras. So with that, let's begin with the chakra vibrations. Bring your awareness to the perineum, and as we squeeze at the perineum, pressing on the little finger, we begin with Lam. We keep the finger in line with each chakra. So when we are focused on the perineum, we are keeping it closer towards the seat of our pants, and slowly we'll bring with each chakra coming up. So take a deep breath in. We begin with Lam. Lam. Release the fingers, continue. Last breath. Bring your awareness an inch above the perineum and this behind the pubic area. And as we draw in there, pressing on the ring finger, we do VUM. Take a deep breath in. VUM. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. Now bring your awareness behind the navel, and here we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in as we draw in at the navel. Ram. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Ram. Last time. Ram. Bring your awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. You can always point the middle of your palm right towards the chakra. That will improve the impact. Yum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Yum. Yum. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do chum. And here again, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Top of the middle of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Now, We continue with our Ujjayi Pranayama. So, those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need any instructions, remember, keep the focus on the bottommost part of the mouth, the throat area. And as you inhale and exhale only through the nostrils, in slow, deep breaths, feel a mild sucking sensation as you inhale and a reverse sensation as you exhale. So technically we are stretching the vocal cords, but each of you can figure out how to do it. You want to feel the sensation. The breath has to be slow and long with very light effort, no strain whatsoever. I'll show you with my movement of my hand upward as I inhale and as I exhale downward to show how slowly I do it. As we continue the Ujjayi, let's go on to shoulder rotations. And as I explained yesterday, it is usually a good idea to keep your hands, elbows stretched out on your knees. And as you inhale in Ujjayi, lift up the shoulders and feel the tip of your hands sliding along your thighs. And as you exhale, pull back the shoulders, drop it down, and the palm comes onto the full thigh and slide out the palm as you exhale. So inhale, Exhale. Last shoulder movement. We continue the Ujjayi, hands at the chest in the Namaste position. And as you inhale, stretch up and look up. And as you exhale, bring the hands by the side and slowly bring it down. And hands together. So please continue. Last Ujjayi in this motion. Make a fist of your hand, bend at the wrist and bring it into the chest. And chin, you can bring it slightly down, except for anybody who has a neck related problem. Don't bend your chin down. So keeping that as a starting position when you're fully exhaled, inhale, open out the palms, stretch out and look up. And as you exhale, again, bend at the fist and bend at the wrist and bring it into the chest as the chin comes slightly down, and continue. Last breath. Elbows in line with the shoulders, fist below the chin. We continue the Ujjayi. As you inhale in Ujjayi, rotate around the wrist and open out the palms as wide as possible. And as you exhale, make a fist and bring it in, and continue. Last rotation. Now we go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now interlock the hands and bring the knuckles behind the head. Inhale, pull back the shoulders, expand the chest. And as you exhale, gently twist the whole spine and look to the left. And inhale, come back. Exhale, turn to the other side, to the right. And inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up. And continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now we can go on to the neck exercise, just a simple one exercise alone before we go on to the spinal twist. As we exhale, gently tilt the head and bring one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now we can begin the spinal twisting. So those of you who want to do it very gently, you can keep your hands right in the lowermost part of the ribs behind you. And those who want to do it with free hand, you can do it too. So what we'll be doing is, as you exhale, we'll do the sound ah, audible sound as we turn to the right. And then with the next breath, turn to the left with sound ah. The next breath going backward. And then for the fourth breath, we chin down, we come down. And those who have neck problem, don't do it. And when we do the chin down, we do the humming problem, kind of the mer sound. So let's begin with the first round. Take a deep breath in and we twist to the right. Ah, to the left. Ah, to the back. Ah, chin to the chest. Now second round, to the right. We do a second time. Now to the left again. We do everything twice. Second time. To the back. Second time. Chin to the chest. Second time. Third round, 3 times in each direction to the right. Second time. Third time. To the left. Second time. Third time. Now to the back. Second time. Third time. Chin to the chest. Last time. Now we cross one leg over the opposite thigh, get hold of the knee on the top, and as we exhale, we will pull up the pelvic floor, and we will make the sound lum as we pull the knee to the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. So take a deep breath, and we'll do this 3 to 4 times. Take a deep breath in. Lum. Last time. Now we cross the other leg over. Last time. Now, let's sit up tall and straight and observe within how it feels after the stretch. And now we will do 3 breaths of Ah or Om. Most people probably prefer Om, but whatever is right for you. And as you vibrate the sound, observe how the sound permeates through the whole body and how you feel the openness come on. Take a deep breath in. Now we can stand up, and those of you who don't have good balance, you can remain seated. And those of you who are standing, keep the feet shoulder width or slightly wider apart. And everybody seated or standing, bring the hands to the hips. And as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch in that direction. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make the backward arch in that direction. Exhale, come back to the normal position. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now get hold of your elbows behind your back and take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin and go as far back as you can, gently without losing your balance. Inhale and exhale in the stretch that you feel all along the spine, and you can feel the impact from the feet to the back of the head. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. Keep the chin up and shoulder pulled back. And with each exhalation, bend at the hips and come down as much as you can. Observe the stretch from the hips to the feet, and the back is straight all the time, so you don't feel anything there. Inhale and exhale. Keep the chin up. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop the hands towards the floor. Now, take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, put pressure on the hand on the floor so that the pressure is more on the hand than the feet, and stay there. Inhale and exhale into the pressure. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to your feet again. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the left. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back into the middle. Now, get hold of your ankle or any part of the feet, and pulling on your feet, keep the chin up. Don't let your chin drop. Keeping the chin up, pull your down as much as you can. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel, particularly in the gluteal areas, the buttocks, the hips, lower part of the upper part of the thighs. Observe the stretch. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, for those of you, neck is not a problem. Drop the neck in between the knees, and as you inhale, slowly come up. Now, we are ready to go around the hips. So those of you who are seated, if you have something to support, you can hold. And keeping your hands on your hips, you can go around the hips. Inhale and exhale, going around. As you inhale and exhale, come forward in inhalation and go backward in exhalation, and feel the weight shift from one leg to the other as you go in the circular movement. Last inhalation, last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can take the seat and we can go on to the alternate nostril breathing. So begin inhalation from the left nostril, exhale through the right, then inhale through the right, exhale through the left. After we have done about 6 breaths, we'll go on to the spinal mantra. Once you exhale through the left nostril, you can end over there. Then we go on to the spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Jim, Jaim, Haim.
Jim Jam Hi, 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 Jim Jam Hi. Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we can get ready for our 3 rounds of Bhastrika. So again, for anybody for whom there may be any spine-related problem, Bhastrika may create some unwanted vibration, then you simply do Ujjayi Pranayam, that will take care of it. But for the rest of us, we will do Bhastrika. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3.
exit. 4, exit. 5, exit. 6, exit. 7, exit. 8, exit. 9, exit. 10, exit. 11, exit. 12, exit. 13, exit. 14, exit. 15, exit. 16, exit. 17, exit. 18, exit. 19, exit. 20, exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's get ready for the second round. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2, exit. 3, exit. 4, exit. 5, exit. 6, exit. 7, exit. 8, exit. 9, exit. 10, exit. 11, exit. 12, exit. 13, exit. 14, exit. 15, exit. 16, exit. 17, exit. 80. Exit. 90. Exit. 20. Exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's go on to the last round. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 30. Exit. 40. Exit. 50. Exit. 60. Exit. 70. Exit. 80. Exit. 90. Exit. 20. Exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can go on to meditation. Make sure you're seated comfortably with the back straight. And those of you who have your personal mantra, you can begin. But first, let's all of us mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything, I let go of everything, I let go of everything. As you let go of everything, feel a lightness come within you, and you can proceed with your preferred meditation. If you don't have a preferred method, the default is bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the sternum and feel a rising vibration going through you and out of the top of the head. And visualize that rising vibration as 3 syllables. Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. You can visualize it silently within you and continue. And as you do that, we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Become aware of a downflow into you from far above, and become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. Whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands a few inches in front of your face. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly open the eyes and look into the palms. With that, we end the session for today and we will see you tomorrow. Namaste.